Good morning, everyone, and Happy New Year. This is Drew with Drew Drives at Grubbs Acura in Grapevine, Texas, and today we're going for a drive and starting off the new year with a video on the 2025 Acura TLX Type S. I've been wanting to get my hands on a 2024 2025 TLX Type S for a while. They are really hard to find, or they're really hard to get. Like, this is probably the first Type S I've seen, a new one, in almost a year. They just don't really make that many of them, and there's probably very few handful for sale in the country. I would be surprised if there's even if there's less than 5. So I'm very excited to get this video on the 2025 TLX Type S. I've always loved the TLX Type S. I think it's a really nice driving sedan, amazing handling, it looks beautiful, it sounds really good, and it's a great daily driver. It's not, I mean, it has the 3-liter turbo V6 with 355 horsepower and 354 pound-feet of torque with a 10-speed automatic transmission. This transmission has 40% faster gear shifts than the regular 10-speed automatic you'll find in a regular TLX or like a TLX A-Spec or something. It's just an awesome car. This is the top of the line TLX that you can get. And you know, this is not like a super high performance vehicle like, oh, 500 horsepower, but the thing is, it's just amazing. It has like the best daily driving capability. 355 horsepower is more than enough for daily driving with performance as well. Like, this is not like supposed to be compared to like an M5 or an M3 or something like that, but rather more like an M340i and in that range. And it's just a great more reliable option than a German product, right, in the long term, because you know about Acura's reputation for reliability. But it's just a great car. And what I really like in 2024 when they updated this vehicle is they gave the full digital gauge cluster that you'll find on like an MDX, and the screen is bigger too, which gives it a much more premium look inside. This is like the screen size you'll find in the MDX from 2022 to 2024 with the true touchpad interface. You have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in this. From 2021 to 2023, the TLX Type S had wired. You have ventilated seats and heated seats in this vehicle, comfort, normal, sport, and sport plus modes. You have a 360-degree camera with pretty good resolution as well. You have all the Acura Watt safety features. You have a head-up display. You also have remote start on the key fob, and you have the nice wedge shape. This Type S key looks very nice. I love how it says Type S, and I love the red accent borders on it. And this is the red interior with the ultra suede. I love how it says Type S on the headrest too. You have the ELS Studio 3D 16-speaker sound system, which is an amazing sound system. This one is finished in beautiful urban gray pearl with the black wheels. You have 4 piston red Brembo brake calipers. You can also get an accessory wheel, which is the gold or the bronze colored NSX style wheels. Urban gray pearl looks beautiful. You have the frameless diamond pentagon grille design, chicane daytime running lights, but I love the gold flake. It reminds me of Dravid gray that you'll find on BMW, which I really like. And here are the rear seats. You have some USB-C charging ports back there as well. Black deck lid spoiler, quad outlet exhaust. I love the exhaust tips on this car. They look so good, so aggressive. And here's the trunk space on this car. It's a beautiful sedan, that's for sure. The price on the window sticker is $59,545. Or actually, this has 17 speakers, not 16. The Type S has 17. I forgot about that, which is pretty cool. But let's get this TLX Type S out on the road and see how it drives. I'm gonna put it in Sport Plus. Seats are really comfortable, and you can also adjust using this little switch on the side. You can make the side bolsters squeeze you in more, and also adjust your thigh extension and lumbar support in many different ways, which is nice. Yeah, like the engine sound is really good. One thing which I always wondered, the TLX Type S sounds so much louder and better than the MDX Type S. Like, the MDX Type S has a muted exhaust, but this one doesn't. Like, the TLX Type S just sounds really good, has a very enhanced exhaust note, and also it's the valved exhaust system, so when you change your drive modes, it'll open and close the valves to make them a little bit louder. Nice sound and nice transmission too. And it'll also like downshift too, auto downshift in Sport Plus, if you notice that. And using the scroll wheel on the right, you can go through your different menus, and then I just put the gauges in the crafted setting, which I prefer. I think it looks better than the regular one because it looks more traditional. But this is honestly a really amazing handling sedan. When this car first came out 3 years ago, I took it for a very long drive and really pushed it to the limits multiple times, and it's very impressive. Handling, like, it's very, like, you can feel very confident in this car going around corners and going on the highway at really high speeds. Like, it feels extremely planted. The super handling all-wheel drive is one of the best all-wheel drive systems in the auto industry. I love super handling all-wheel drive from Acura. It's amazing. This also has a torque vectoring differential as well, the TLX Type S. Like, I think this car just is really good all-arounder. And honestly, due to its rarity, this, especially the 2024 and 2025 models, they'll hold their value pretty well too. But yeah, honestly, even in the Sport Plus, it feels very comfortable too, which I really like. Suspension stiffens up, transmission becomes more responsive too, and all that. Everything stiffens up a little bit, steering becomes heavier, but it still feels comfortable. Like, it's not harsh, which I really like. That's why I say the daily drivability aspect of this car is amazing. Yeah, this is just a really awesome car. You see that effortless acceleration. It does 0 to 60 in the high 4-second range, give or take, which is what, more than enough for what you need. And also, like, the steering wheel feels great. I love the 9 and 3 grips in Acura steering wheels, on especially on the A-Specs. And also, I love the flat bottom steering wheel. I love the perforated leather and the red contrast stitching. It's beautiful, truly beautiful. And in the 2021 to 2023 TLX Type S's, like, I would notice, like, the perforation would be, like, feel weird in some different ones, but like this one, everything just feels really nice. Very nice. This is an awesome car. I'm telling you though, like, it's a major thing that Acura put the full digital gauge cluster and that bigger screen on the 2024 and 2025 TLX models. Like, it makes a big difference. I think that really enhances the feeling in the interior, gives it a more premium vibe in here. Definitely, it just looks more premium too. And I can't get over how I love the seats. They're so comfortable. I mean, if you can find a TLX Type S and you've been looking for one, definitely get it, because as I said, they're very uncommon. Even in the used market, you don't really see them all that often. Like, they don't really make a whole lot of them, and especially now, like, I'm telling you, like, really, really hard to find a new TLX Type S, especially urban gray on red. This is a nice car, and a very uncommon car at that. But yeah, great handling, great acceleration. It feels very sophisticated. This car definitely has like a very refined feeling to it. feels well made, it's robust, great build quality. I'm a huge fan of, you know, I'm a huge fan of Acura. I always have been. I just really like Acura. So, you know, I might be a bit biased sometimes, but I just really like this car. That engine sounds so good. Absolutely love that sound. It's so nice. But anyways, that is about it. Amazing car right here. I love the 2025 TLX Type S, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing and check out the link to Grubbs Family Dealerships and Grubbs Acura in the description below if you would like to shop for new and pre-owned Acura vehicles like this TLX Type S.